All right. Good afternoon, class. Let's go ahead and take a look at homework number 14, triangle extras. Now, it says for each problem, state if the three sides can or cannot be a triangle. Now, in order to do this, you need to do what is called the hinge theorem. The hinge theorem states that A plus B must be greater than C, right? A plus B must be greater than C. So we look at these, and we got to make sure we're picking the small sides here, which is 3 and 5. 3 plus 5. Is 3 plus 5 greater than 6? Yes or no? Well, 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 is greater than 6, so yes, this is a triangle, right? This can be a triangle. Let's move on to another problem, and you could do number 2 yourself. Number 3. 3, 4, and 8. Well, I must remember the theorem, A plus B greater than C, right? So I'm going to say right here, 3, 4. Those are my small sides, so I'm going to say 3 plus 4. Is that greater than 8? 3 plus 4 is 7. Is 7 greater than 8? No. So it is impossible to make a triangle using these sides. Physically defining physics impossible to make a triangle with sides 3, 4, and 8. So the answer to this one, no, it is not possible to make a triangle. Moving on. 5. See it this time. 4 plus 4 greater than 8. Well, 4 plus 4 is 8. Is 8 greater than 8? Now, some of y'all might say yes, but be careful. I did not put a bar underneath it. I didn't say greater than or equal to. I just said greater than. So, in fact, this is false. This is a no. It cannot make a triangle. Physically impossible for 4, 4, and 8 to make a triangle because 8 is not greater than 8. 8 is equal to 8, but not greater than. Number 7. Number 7, we have 7, 2, and 8. I'm going to say 7, plus, 2. Good. To make sure I got the right ones added up. Is that greater than 8? Well, 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 is greater than 8. Yes, this is a triangle. Very, very good. Easy. Number 9. Number 9, be careful because they put the 4 and the 3 off to the side in the back. So don't add 10 and 4. You're going to add 4 and 3 and see if that's greater than 10. 4 plus 3 is 7. Is 7 greater than 10? No. So no, this is not a triangle. 11. 11, once again, they put the small sides toward the back there. Don't get confused. You're going to add those 5 and the 7 and see is it as big as the 10. 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 is greater than 10. Thus, this is true, right? Yes, it will be a triangle. Now, number 13, we have a new set of instructions. It says state then, if it is a triangle then, right, and it is, all these from here on are triangles. State if the three sides form an acute triangle, an obtuse triangle, or a right triangle. What does it form? Well, this is how you know. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Pythagorean theorem tells you it all, right? Just use Pythagorean theorem for now and just see what happens. I'll let you know. 5 squared plus 10 squared equals 13 squared, right? Well, 5 squared is 25, and 10 squared is 100. 100 plus 25 is exactly 125, right? Now, this other side is 13 squared. 13 squared is, let me see here, 13 times 13, that's 9. 3 times 1 is 3. So I think I put 3 up here. I forgot 3. Yeah, good. Then goes 0. 1 times 3. 3. Okay, I almost forgot how to multiply by hand. 9, 6, 1. Okay, so 169. Now, notice these did not equal each other. So I know for sure that this is not a right triangle. If it had been a right triangle, then those two numbers should have equaled each other, but they didn't. So it's not a right triangle. I know that for sure. So I got to think something else here. I know that 125 is less than 169, right? So let me tell you right now, if a squared plus b squared is equal to c, that is a right triangle. If a squared plus b squared is greater than c squared, you're looking at an acute triangle. If a squared plus b squared, however, is less than c squared, and c squared is the biggest one in there, then you are looking at an obtuse triangle. Notice the difference. All right, let's see here. So this triangle, just by looking at it, says that this is less than the c squared. The c squared is the biggest one. Thus, this is obtuse, right? Because the c squared, right? The c squared, right? The c squared is bigger than the a squared plus b squared. Then I know it's obtuse. The 169 is greater than the 125. Let's take a look at another example. Number 15. Number 15 uses 6, 8, and 13. So I'm going to say once again, 6 squared plus 8 squared equals to 13 squared. Let's see what happens. Well, 6 squared is 36 plus 64 squared. That's 8 squared, 64. And 36 plus 64 is 100. On the other side, 13 squared is, oh, you know what? I think that's the same number I used but from above. Yeah, 169. So 13 squared is 169. Once again, same factor. This is less than that one, right? 100 is less than 169. So once again, we are looking at yet another obtuse triangle. Obtuse triangle. So we got another problem. 17. 4 squared plus 8 squared equals 10 squared. Let's see what happens here. 4 squared is 16. 8 squared is 64. 16 plus 64 is equal to 80. Right, both two equal 80. And if I look at the 10 squared is equal to 100. Wow, third time's a charm there. Once again, that's less than. That's the, I think all the odd problems I'm doing are ending up to being obtuse. Let's see if our luck changes here. Oh, yeah, it does. I see it already. 6 squared plus 8 squared equals 10 squared. Set up your Pythagorean theorems. Let's see what happens this time. 6 squared is 36. 8 squared is 64. Add those up. You get 100. Then we get the 10 squared. 10 squared this time is equal to 100. So this time we say they are equal. And if they are equal, we write that this is a right triangle, right? Because a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right? That's very good. For the other ones, it didn't happen. This one, we got a right triangle. All right. And actually, that's it for the problems. So, unfortunately, I couldn't show you an example of an acute, but you'll be fine. You forgot the rest. Do your best, and I'll see y'all later. All right. Thank you.